You let checking that sound. Check. Checking that sound. Check, and a check. Checking that sound. We're going to check that sound. Checkity check.
So we're here with head coach of the women's
Check,
basketball team,
checkity check.
Jake
Up,
Porter.
down, up,
First of all, it's
down.
been a while since we sat down.
Seems like it, yeah.
Talk about the
Up, down,
the games
checkity
over
check.
the
You
break.
want to check
You're
that
on
sound.
a 4-game win
How's
streak
that
right
sound
now, but talk
feel?
about
Does it
first
sound
off,
good?
games
Is it about
over
right?
the break.
Okay,
Well,
sounds good.
we
Excellent.
actually went on the road and traveled to both Converse and to Erskine. And I thought played pretty well. You know, obviously being on the road around that Christmas break time, you got to worry a little bit about kids kind of checking out, not being as focused as you like them to be. But I thought our kids did a really good job coming out of final exams. I think we had about 10 days off between our last game and then going to Converse. So I thought they did a really good job of just kind of locking in, getting back in their rhythm, and stepping on the court on the road. Obviously, the environment's always a little bit different, a little bit more aggressive and hostile when you're not at home. But I thought they did a really good job of locking in and being focused and doing the things that we need to do in both of those games. The thing that's jumped out for me, beginning with those two games, has been the way that we've defended. And I think that we're starting to settle into how we want to defend, being a pretty good team on the defensive side of the ball, and then kind of allowing that to fuel us offensively a little bit. So I've been really proud of the effort and the focus over the last several weeks.
Absolutely. You know, and obviously the last game you guys had, Kiana Lee broke her career high in points.
Yeah.
And the game before that against Johnson C. Smith, she broke her career high in points. Just talk about, you know, her improvement and development over her career now that she's a sophomore for the team.
Yeah, and again, I think you hit it right on the head. It's development. There's a lot of growth there in terms of understanding what we want from her. You know, it's always difficult, even as talented as kids are coming out of high school. Kiana was a 4A Player of the Year in the state of South Carolina, so we knew how good she was. But the transition from high school to college is always a little bit difficult, right? The speed of the game, the physicality, and then on top of all of that, you got this brand new coach telling you to do things completely different than your high school coach did, right? So we knew that Kiana was that type of talent. What we didn't know was how quickly she was going to adjust. And let me tell you, this is a kid, for the talent that becomes very obvious when you watch her play, this is a kid who works about as hard as any kid I've ever coached in terms of what she does in her own time, on the court, on off days, getting shots up on her own, getting shots up with coaches, in the weight room with Coach Dion. She's got a passion for the game that really comes out when she steps onto the floor. And I think all of that's coming up really big for her right now. Like I hate for people to watch kids play and feel like they're just naturally gifted and this stuff kind of comes natural for them, and they don't really see the things that kids do behind the scenes. And she's one of those kids that just puts in the time and the effort at everything that she does. She's been a bit of a sponge, just kind of really kind of sucking in everything that we've asked her to do. She's really given her a really good effort in doing it. So I'm excited for her. I'm super excited that she's a sophomore, you know, and got 2.5 more years left to play for us. And then just the question of how much better can she become, I think is what we're all thinking right now. As good as she is right now, obviously we want her to continue to grow. And so we're just wondering, like, how good can it be? And hopefully we'll see that over the next couple of years with her.
Absolutely. You know, you talked about her getting up shots, working out. You know, I'm also see her, like you said, getting up shots, working with the coaches, being in the weight room. And I think that adds to her motivation and her grind when people don't see what the athletes put in behind the scenes, like
Absolutely.
you said. So that's great. You know, another thing on top of, you know, her great play so far, also the team's been just playing well with the 4 wins in a row, but her and Lauren Taylor, a great pair on the court when those two are playing together. And, you know, Lauren's already a great rebounder.
Sure.
Kiana's been doing that as well over the past few games. So just talk about their mix of play together when they're on the floor.
Well, one of the things that we do with Kiana, which a lot of people who keep up with us will notice, is that Kiana starts at the 3 for us out on the perimeter, but she slides to the 4. And when she is at the 4, it actually presents a bit of a problem with she and Lauren. Obviously, when Jazz is at the 4, we have the same issues. Kiana can stretch a defense a little bit further out than Jazz has the ability to, just by virtue of shooting the 3. But that high-low threat that all 3 of our post players present, because they balance each other out really well, is what we think has started to create some issues for teams defensively. Just having Jazz and Kiana, who can both face the rim, put the ball on the floor from 15, 16 feet, shoot the mid-range with a three, and then having Lauren standing in the box where now you've got to make a decision about whether or not you're going to bring a double or whether or not you're going to allow her to score one-on-one, which is kind of difficult to stop. So, so yeah, they worked extremely well together. We've really been on our guards in general about doing a better job on the boards, right? Our post players are all phenomenal rebounders. Jazz has been a player of the week. Lauren's been a player of the week. They do a great job on the glass for us. But if we're going to be a good rebounding team, we've really got to push our guards, our perimeter players, to do a little bit better job giving us some help on the boards. And that's one of the areas where we've improved a lot. Kiana's taken it on herself to be that player. She'll come back in the locker room after a game and immediately ask, how many rebounds did I have? Not how many points, not, how many rebounds did I have?
Right.
Because that's something that we've tried to instill in our perimeter players, that the better job you guys will do on the glass, the better rebounding team it makes us. And so we're setting goals. Like, we're going into games right now. Our goal is always to grab between 45 and 50 rebounds a game. And we believe that if we'll set those goals for ourselves and really just kind of try to reach for those, it usually puts us where we want to be by the end of the games.
Right. It's funny you mentioned that about Kiana. I think the last press conference we did with her, she asked how many rebounds she had.
She's going to want to know. Yeah, she's going to want to know.
We're going to make sure we get her those stat sheets when she comes up there. Obviously today against King, another big Conference Carolinas matchup. I think some back and forth matches last year, both here and at their place.
Yeah.
So talk about the importance and the impact in that match.
Wow, some of the best games we played last season were the 3 games against King. I think we beat them here pretty handedly. We were new in the league; they didn't know us real well. And then we went there, and I think it was an overtime game that they beat us. And then we went back there for the conference tournament. I think we ended up beating them by 3 in the very first round of the tournament last year. So always good games. King is, high octane offensively. They're not. They lost some pieces from last year's team, and so I think they're really just trying to figure out who they are and some of the new kids that are in the lineup that are talented in their own right. But obviously, as we know, sometimes it takes freshmen and sophomores a little bit of time to adjust to new roles. They're going to play up and down. They're going to be quick up and down the floor. They're going to change defenses on us a lot. They're going to take a lot of quick shots in transition. So there's some things that they bring, to the table in terms of their style that will be a little bit different than what we've seen, quite frankly, from anybody in the conference so far this year. So we're going to have to be on point, particularly in transition with our defense, stopping the ball, making sure we're not giving them any easy open looks. We're going to knock down as many of those as they can get.
Right.
But I think all in all, it's going to be a good matchup game. Basketball is such a game of matchups in terms of people that put kids on the floor that match up with Lauren or that can match up with Kiana. And King is one of those teams that I think's got some nice pieces and the ability to match up with us. So we're going to have to be good at what we do. One of our themes over the last couple of weeks is, being good at what we do. And obviously we're going to respect them and do our scout, make sure we're prepared for anything they might throw at us. But we also are beginning to get a little bit more confident in our ability to do us. And if we'll just do a good job with just doing what we do and being good at what we do, we feel like we're going to have a pretty good shot to come out on top on Saturday.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Control the areas that you can control.
Absolutely. Always. That's what it's about.
Well, good luck to you and the ladies today against King, and thank you for sitting down after that long break.
Thanks a lot, Alex.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay.
Welcome to the University of Francis Marion University here at the Smith University Center as the visiting King University Tornado comes into town to match up against the Florence, South Carolina squad in Francis Marion. Thanks for joining us. I'm Paul McDonald. I'm thrilled to bring you this game. The Patriots are riding a 5-match win streak today, including Wednesday's rout of Lee's McRae, a 77-58 victory. Kiana Lee led all scorers with 27 points. Lauren Taylor, though, continued her dominance with a 20-13 matchup for the double-double. FMU trailed for only the first minute and 59 seconds of the game, then dropped the Bobcats, lifting the Patriots to a 6-6 record, 4-2 in conference play. As for the visiting King University Tornado, they come in at 4-10. All of their victories in conference play, they are 4-2 in conference. They come in with huge momentum as Jaden Potts grabbed a rebound with 6 seconds to go on the clock, ran the length of the court and drained a three-pointer as time expired for a Tornado win at Erskine. King plays a very balanced offense for Coach Michael Phelps. In fact, in that matchup against Erskine, no player for the Tornado scored more than 7 points in the victory. So let's give you the lineups for these squads. First, let's give you King Tornado, again coached by Michael Phelps. He is in his second season, assisted by Peyton Pappenberg. For King, the starters, number 2, Alexa Gremmen. She is a guard, 5'5" from Jefferson City, Tennessee. Number 3, Jada McKinney. She is a guard, 5'6" junior from Sevierville, Tennessee. Leasia Ellington is number 11. She is a freshman coming all the way from Indianapolis, Indiana. She is a guard. Number 12, Jaden Potts, also a guard, 5'5", sophomore from Kingsport, Tennessee. She hails from Dobbins-Bennett High School. And rounding out the starters, number 22, Ashley Allen. She plays at a guard forward, listing 5'11". She is a redshirt freshman from Sterling, Virginia. So King is going to play very small. 4 of the 5 starters listed at guard and list at only 5'6" or less. So look for speed and lots of ball control as part of the King Tornado basketball play if they're to find success against the Patriots. Let's go ahead and get to the Patriots lineup. For the Patriots, this is a familiar starting lineup. It has worked for Coach Jerry Porter all season. All of these players returners and returning mostly as starters. Jasmine Stanley got some starting time last season, now a prominent starter for the squad. All 5 starters had started last season. So let's get that lineup for you. Number 4, Scarlett Gilmore. She is a guard, 5'7", senior from Rock Hill, South Carolina. The point guard is number 11, Anaya Oliver. She is a guard, 5'5", junior from Goose Creek, South Carolina. The aforementioned Jasmine Stanley, she'll play at the 4 or even the 5 at times. She is number 22. She's a 6'1" senior from North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Kiana Lee, guard, really coming on strong of late here in late December and early January. She is number 25, 5'7" sophomore from North Augusta, South Carolina. Rounding out the lineup, you can't forget about the powerful center for Francis Marion. That's number 32, Lauren Taylor. She will patrol the paint, but she will also roam out and drop a three-pointer from time to time, so lots of respect regardless of court location for Lauren Taylor. Lauren Taylor is number 32. She is a center and a senior from Blythewood, South Carolina. So we're just about ready to get the tip-off here. We will tip off momentarily. King in the dark blue and red. Patriots wearing their home whites today. Taking the tip for King will be number 22, Ashley Allen. And in the middle, Jasmine Stanley will handle the tip-off, trying to get first possession. And we're off possession to the Patriots. It'll be Kiana Lee, picks up her dribble in the half court, and we're ready to go. Possession to Anaya Oliver and the Patriots. Lauren Taylor at the elbow, tries to work her way around. Lots of attention on Lauren Taylor early from King. It'll be a rebound by Jada McKinney. However, that ball was then corralled by the Patriots. Patriots pick up possession. 13 on the shot clock. Pull-up J from Scarlett Gilmore. Count it for the first points of the game. For King, here comes Jaden Potts, that key scorer, draining that three-pointer to finish things off for King in their matchup earlier this week against Erskine. King will drive the lane. That was number 3, Jada McKinney. Instead, a similar shot as was Scarlett Gilmore. Leasia Ellington drops it for the first 2 points for King. We're only a minute into the first quarter. The score is 2-2 here at Francis Marion University. Scarlett Gilmore will work it underneath. Instead, a drop back J from Lauren Taylor. Count it for Lauren Taylor. Jaden Potts brings up the ball. She will handle things. She is on the Patriots sideline. She's going to rip it over to Jada McKinney. So a tight man defense from the Patriots causing problems, creating the steal and the turnover. It was a missed opportunity from Alexa Gremmen. Rebound to the Patriots. There's Anaya Oliver. She's going to go underneath to Jasmine Stanley. She is wide open. Alexa Gremmen can only watch. If she tried to get in the way of that one, she was probably going to draw the foul. Patriots with an early 6-2 lead here, 2 minutes into this ball game. Jaden Potts takes it all the way to the hole. She can't get helpful glass. Instead, it's a scramble for the ball. Jasmine Stanley, no issues there. On the run are the Patriots. Scarlett Gilmore corrals it underneath the rim. Correctly defended by King. Rim in and out. It's going to be a reach up and over foul against Alexa Gremmen. So this is our first foul of the game. Michael Phelps not too thrilled about that foul, but I do like that call. I think that's the appropriate one against King. That is the first foul of the ball game. We didn't name the coaches for the Patriots. Head coach Jerry Porter patrols the bench for the Pats. Jeanette Walker and Ryan McGee assist. King will work the perimeter. Can't seem to get around the man defense from the Patriots. Patriots with a tight man defense here, really causing problems. Now 10 on the shot clock for King. Driving the lane is Jaden Potts. Scratch that Leasia Ellington on that one. However, she can't quite get it to go. Turnover and ball to the Patriots. So we get a full court press here early on, a full court look from King. All players defended as Anaya Oliver brings the ball up to half court to get into the Patriots half court set. Scarlett Gilmore nods in agreement. She is called for the travel. She did juggle her feet before going on the drive. Inbound for King and Alexa Gremmen. Jaden Potts to bring the ball up. Watched closely by Scarlett Gilmore. Back to Alexa Gremmen. Good passing and court movement on the offensive side is King. It'll be a kicked ball. Possession back to King. So King is now starting to move a little bit better on offense. They started out just a fraction slow. 6:51 to go here in the first quarter. Only 2 points to account for on the King side. As for the Patriots, they have 6. 18 on the shot clock. Plenty of time for King to get things going. A quick jive of the ball was Jaden Potts. Jaden Potts, though, stepped out of bounds. Scratch that. Alexa Gremmen stepped out of bounds while trying to corral a rebounded ball. That ball, tipped ball, that ball goes out of bounds. Scarlett Gilmore will bring up the ball, a little bit of shake and bake just to get around the defense of Jada McKinney. Patriots okay with moving into their offense. And it's going to be a 5-second possession call against Kiana Lee. Kiana Lee held up that ball up at the arc, waiting and looking for offensive opportunities. She couldn't find them, but lost track of time. First turnover of the game, unforced against the Patriots. Possession to King, trying to drive the ball. They get into the paint, but unsuccessful. It'll be a 3-point attempt from Jaden Potts. Count it for Jaden Potts, just what the doctor ordered for the Tornado. They close the gap. 6-5 is the score. Patriots in the lead, 6 minutes to go in the quarter. Nia Oliver across to Kiana Lee. Kiana Lee will shake and bake and dip and create a little bit of room underneath the rim. She tosses in the 4-footer. Couldn't get any closer without using some glass on that one. Good work by Kiana Lee to create just enough space to get the ball up and in. Talk about up and in. Good opportunity for Alexa Graman. She was underneath the rim, and she's trying to drive that ball up and in. Good position on the defense for the Patriots. The result, a foul against during the scramble to get possession. Patriots will bring the ball up. Scarlett Gilmore will handle the ball and then move up to get things going for the Patriots. Lauren Taylor with the ball. She handles the ball at the top of the arc. Now Scarlett Gilmore. Gilmore's going to try to work her way down underneath. That ball rims in and out. Rebound, Jasmine Stanley, reset that clock. And Oliver now with possession. Good possession by the Patriots. Jasmine Stanley content to go inside out. Are the Patriots going inside and out, trying to create some space out on the floor. So that foul against Lauren Taylor on the scramble to try to get that possession. Jaden Potts will bring the ball up. Possession up at the top to Jada McKinney. McKinney will try to work it down in the paint. Great defense by Jasmine Stanley. Clock down to 12. It'll be a three-pointer. Count that tray. Leasia Ellington gets the job done. So King ties the score. King had been down throughout this quarter. Patriots with a 6-2 lead early on. King has tied it at 8-all. Jasmine Stanley can't quite get the handles. Here comes King. Alexa Graman on the run. King's got numbers, but they're going to decide to pull it up. Patriots did a good job of getting back on defense. The result, King could not take it to the rack. Three-point attempt from Leasia Ellington. No good. Hard off the rim. Possession back to the Patriots. Scarlett Gilmore trying to get that ball down underneath as quickly as possible. She can't do that. Ball is tipped out by King. We got the media timeout. When we come back, it'll be possession King. 4:06 to go here in the first quarter. We're tied at 8. Welcome back to Francis Marion University as the Patriots and the King Tornado are deadlocked at 8 here in this January 7th matinee. Two squads coming in each at 4-2 in conference play. Something unique about King. King's only victories this season have been in conference, so at 4-10 overall, that record is a bit deceiving. 4-2, their record in conference play. As for the Patriots, mentioned pregame, Patriots are streaking rather nicely. They are on a 5-match win streak, including their victory on Wednesday. So with a tip out against King thwarting the fast break, Patriots do have possession. So 23 on the shot clock, 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Lauren Taylor is just going to have some muscle down underneath twice. The nearly identical shot doesn't quite go down. We get the rim out from Lauren Taylor. Excellent effort down underneath by the King defense, double teaming Lauren Taylor to prevent her from making an easy shot. So King back in action. Jaden Potts will handle it over at the corner. She will work her way over to the free throw line. King down to 9 on the shot clock, make it 7-6. Up and under with the loop-de-doop is Alexa Graman. Graman with a fantastic effort underneath to get the ball to go. King's first lead of the game. King leads 10-8. So now Oliver over to Kiana Lee. Lee over to Gilmore. Gilmore trying to slip that ball. She thought Lauren Taylor was going to run to the rim. Instead, Lauren Taylor wasn't moving, and the result was a turnover. So 2 chances to rebound for the Patriots. They did get it right the second time around. King misses an opportunity to score. Kiana Lee is going to go ahead and scramble from underneath the rim. She lost her balance while trying to back in and get the job done. Now a fast break from King. Error-laden minute and a half here. Several turnovers on both squads, resulting in not a whole lot of offense here over the last 2 or 3 minutes. Entering in the game for the first time, number 1, Trinity Adams. She is a forward. She is a freshman from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Nia Oliver will bring the ball up as she is wont to do. Also in the game, don't forget Jada Richards, number 20. She can make it from just about anywhere when she gets some free space. So Jada Richards, definitely a threat from the arc. Rebound for Lauren Taylor. Lauren Taylor's ball can't go. She's a little frustrated after that rebound and attempt at the putback. She threw her arm up, couldn't handle things. King trying to go fast, but they're just a little bit out of control here. We've seen 2 fast breaks from King not work out all that well. They're overthrowing their passes while trying to run the court, trying to get ahead of the taller Francis Marion Patriots squad. Now, I like the idea of King running fast against the Patriots. Patriots are a little bit longer, so how are you going to beat them? Try to get out ahead of the defense on a fast break. However, those efforts have yet to result in score. Entering the game for King, number 53, Jordan Weir, seeing her first time of action. 6'5" freshman from Canton, Ohio. She, of course, will handle some of the paint work. She is fronting Jasmine Stanley. So Anaya Oliver will work her way into the paint and knock it down to tie the ball game up at 10. Also in the game for King, number 25, Tori Smiley, freshman from Indianapolis, Indiana. She is a 5'7" guard out on the floor, and she makes her presence known with a bucket underneath the rim. Here comes Anaya Oliver, again bringing up the ball. Patriots can't seem to solve what has been a solid late first quarter and early second quarter push from King. King leads 12-10 here, late in the first quarter. 1:21 to go here in the first. Patiently handling the ball is Tori Smiley. Smiley took at the rim quickly, her first possession, this time content to handle it up at the top of the key. Underneath the rim with nowhere to go is number 11, Leasia Ellington. This time the 3 is thwarted. Rebound to the Patriots. Out on the floor for King, also number 15, Jalen West, seeing her first action of the game. Meanwhile, Anaya Oliver is driving the lane. She's going to get fronted by the lengthy Jordan Weir. Jordan Weir gets in front of Anaya Oliver. It'll be 2 strokes for Anaya Oliver.
At the line of the Patriots, number 11, Anaya Oliver.
Oliver, a 75% free throw shooter, misses the first. She gets the rim she's gotten to the rim 40 times this season. Now make it this the 41st from the free throw line. Anaya Oliver makes the second, so 1 of 2 from the line draws the Patriots to within 1. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We're going to get some hard press, man press from the Patriots against the King bring up. King does handle the ball nicely, getting the ball into the half court. Tori Smiley at the logo. She's going to direct some traffic and try to figure some things out. She's trying to set up a screen. She does so nicely, creating some space for Jordan Weir. Weir puts it up rather awkwardly, but she is going to draw the foul. That'll be Weir at the free throw line for 2 opportunities.
At the line for King University, number 53, Jordan Weir.
Jada Richards with the foul.
For King University, number 1, Michelle Gallegos.
And Michelle Gallegos now entering the game for the Tornado, number 1. She is from Gilbert, Arizona. Jordan Weir the lefty stroke from the 6'5" rangy center goes awry. So we'll see her second of 2 attempts from the free throw line. That one also rims out. So 26 seconds to go on the clock. The clock and the shot clock nearly the same. Kiana Lee gets an open look. All 3 of these for Kiana Lee. They gave her a little open space, so she goes ahead and knocks it down. Now running the court is King. Oh, love that move from number 25, Tori Smiley. She had a little bit of a hesitation step at the elbow, then drives the lane, nearly got the and one to go. Instead, she'll get 2 strokes at the line. Kiana Lee with the foul against.
Number 25, Tori Smiley.
So Tori Smiley, one of the 2 top scorers for King, knocks down the first. She tallies 10.5 a game. Only Brianna Dunbar not playing today. 10.9. So the leading available scorer, Tori Smiley, out there. 7 and 6 to go in this setup. Kiana Lee is going to look for a look. It'll be Adams. Flip it underneath to Stanley for the last shot. In and out. And the clock expires on the first quarter. FMU and King are deadlocked at 14.
Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily in the classroom, during practice, and in high-level competition.
Tigerville has become Titletown.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolinas.
Both Francis Marion basketball teams will return to action next Saturday, January 14th, with a home doubleheader against Erskine College. Women's game will tip off at 2 p.m., followed by the men at 4 p.m. against the Flying Fleet of Erskine. Back in action here, we are in the second quarter. King found itself behind early in the first. They seem to find their stride and now have deadlocked this game at 14 apiece.
Number 21, Janiyah Haygood.
So Janiyah Haygood will enter the game for the Patriots. Janiyah, sophomore from Greenville, South Carolina, number 21 out on the floor. Also on the floor now, Jada Campbell for King. She's a senior from Bristol, Virginia. So the Patriots regain possession after the missed stroke and the rebound. And Oliver in possession of the ball. Oliver across to Adams. Adams is going to go ahead and slice and dice and try to dish to the rim. Unsuccessful. Rebound to number 15, Jalen West. Here's more of that fast break from King. Again, no dice as the Patriots get back. However, they do draw the foul. Tori Smiley was trying to get that ball up to the rim. But Trinity Adams, while trying to defend her, does stop the shot attempt, but she does also foul. Ashley Allen now in the game. Back in the game. She started this matchup for the Tornado. She is back out on the floor. Count the first, so Tori Smiley, the leading scorer, second leading scorer on the squad this season. Smiley looking good out there. 16-14, your score Tori Smiley with 6 points on the floor so far today. How about Lauren Taylor making her presence known? This time, instead of working her way around the left side of the rim, she works her way around the right, finds some open space. Following the three-point shot is Michelle Gallegos. Scramble for the ball. Here come the Patriots. Patriots have big-time numbers, and Aya Oliver is going to slice and dice and then decide to kick it out to Kiana Lee. Lee will use her speed along the baseline and work her way to the glass and knock it down for 2 points. 18-16, the Patriots have the lead. 8:30 to go here in the second quarter. King's Tori Smiley handles the ball. She'll whip it over to Michelle Gallegos. Gallegos taking her time. Shot clock down to 12. Make that shot clock 10. Shot clock at 8. King running out of time to get a stroke to go. 4 on the clock. 3 and 2. Defended nicely by Taylor. She forces the travel by number 15, Jalen West. So great defense by the Patriots in the half court, preventing King from getting a shot off. Down to 2 seconds to go before West traveled, trying to create a little bit of space. Malaya Owens now handling the ball in the point guard position. She has done a fine job in doing some short work for the Patriots, especially when Anaya Oliver is off the floor. Malaya Owens then comes in and handles the patrolling duties for the Patriots. That'll be a foul against the Patriots in the full court. Janiyah Haygood gets the foul against, so Alexa Graman will inbound the ball. No defensive pressure by the Patriots as the Tornado bring up the ball. And again, with the colors as they are, the home whites are for the Patriots, and the navy blue and red is for King. So they share common colors out on the floor. Count that bucket for King. King really starting to find their stride. About the first 4 minutes of the game, King was moving a little bit slow, couldn't quite get the offense going. Now they're starting to play a little bit stronger underneath the rim, a little bit more confidence as they run their offense, and the result, an and one opportunity for Alexa Graman. So back out on the floor is Scarlett Gilmore for the Patriots. And count the and one, so Graman gets 3 to put the King Tornado back out in front. 7:30 to go, and picking up the dribble was Malaya Owens. Not only did she pick up the dribble, she then traveled, so she got caught in the full court with a little bit of pressure from the King defense. Excellent defense by King to pressure the ball, and Malaya Owens with the turnover. Possession to King. Working the ball around the top, as is normal. Tori Smiley handling the ball up at the top. Nearly a takeaway, but Leasia Ellington has it. Ellington with possession. 14 to go on the shot clock. There's Ellington. Great pressure by the Patriot defense. Trying to back her way in is Jordan Weir, but instead we're going to get a jump ball. Excellent effort by the Patriots. Jordan Weir really just trying to back her way into the rim. At 6'5", she is a force if she can make her way to within 4 to 6 feet of the rim. Here's Scarlett Gilmore. She's going to slice past Jordan Weir. She does so nicely, gets the lay-in, but now the fast break from the King, again stopped by the Patriots. Great stop by Kiana Lee. Patriots are going to go the other way. There's Kiana Lee. She can feel it. She goes Euro step. Oh, in and out was that ball. King's got numbers now. Defense from the Patriots now is back in position. So a flurry of action there as the Patriots really working the ball down underneath past the length of Jordan Weir. Jordan Weir now has the ball. She doesn't like her look. She's going to take it out to Tori Smiley. Rebound for King. Ashley Allen with the rebound and the putback. So Kiana Lee will bring the ball up. 21-20, King with 5:57 to go in the second quarter. There's Kiana Lee handling the ball. She'll take it over to Lauren Taylor. Lauren Taylor will go in and out with the tray attempt. King hangs on to its 1-point advantage. Tori Smiley takes the call from Coach Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps says 3-4 is the play call on the offense. We'll see what that looks like for King. Oh, nearly a steal. Haygood thought against it. She knew if she reached and didn't get it, she'd be caught out of position. I like the fact that she gave it a look, tried to get in the passing lane, and then thought twice and decided against it. The result, rebound for the Patriots. One of the problems the Patriots have had here over the last several minutes is they are getting one shot and done. They are not rebounding their offensive glass at all, leaving King to collect the garbage and take possessions for free. The result, King now with the 1-point advantage. It's 21-20. We're inside of 5 minutes to go in the second period. Here comes Scar Gilmore. Gilmore hesitates, decides to take it to the hole. How about the and one? So she went with a hesitation step, slowed down her dribble, then stepped on the gas, up and in, and should get the and one opportunity. And we'll get the media timeout. Francis Marion will go to the rim for a free throw when we come back.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Back in action here at the Smith University Center. We've got a tight one so far with 4:45 to go in the quarter. The second quarter, FMU clings to a 22-21 lead. They'll go to the free throw line for one. Hey, remember, season tickets for baseball and softball are now available. Go to www.fmupatriots.com and click on tickets to order your season tickets today. Spring sports seasons begin the first weekend in February. So a miss at the free throw line results in a King rebound. Possession back to King. Alexa Gramman happy to move the ball back around to Tori Smiley. Down underneath, ripping it out for a three-point attempt. Number 15, Jalen West, rims in and out. I like that look, though, by Jalen West. She had an opportunity. That ball just didn't quite go down. Jasmine Stanley is going to go hard to the glass. She gets the rebound and gets the finish. Love that effort from Jasmine Stanley. Talking a little bit at the break about how Patriots had not been getting the rebound on the offensive glass. This time they did so. Jasmine Stanley gets the rebound, then knocks hers down. Answer from King. And we're back in action. FMU hanging on 24-23 here. Gilmore will drive the lane. She decides to kick it out to Jasmine Stanley. Stanley rims out. Rebound to Leasia Ellington. Fast break for King. King continues to run. How about the three-point attempt? That one was doomed from the start. I don't think that was the best look for Jaden Potts. She can make it. She did drain the game winner on Wednesday for the Tornado, but that looked very out of balance, and the result, it will be possession back to the Patriots. So Anaya Oliver back in the game. Jasmine Stanley inbounding to Anaya Oliver. 3:29 to go in the second quarter. FMU 24, King 23. So Jasmine Stanley down underneath the Lauren Taylor. She's defended nicely by Graman. Graman with a foul, but the and one. Lauren Taylor takes it to the rim, backs her way in, works her way around Alexa Graman, draws the foul, and she's going to get that and one opportunity.
Number 32, Florence Taylor.
Lauren Taylor at the line. She is a 74% free throw percentage on the season. This time King decides against the effort to go fast break. They decide to slow it down, go into the full court. Jaden Potts controlling the possession. So getting a break is Tori Smiley. Smiley had a very good start to this game. Really willing King back into a lead. They were down 6-2, but it was Tori Smiley that did a ton of the work to get the job done. Well, you want to talk about going to work. How about Jasmine Stanley with the left hand, lays it in. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. Coach Michael Phelps is going to call timeout. It is a big run for Francis Marion Patriots. Francis Marion University Athletics would love to thank the following sponsors: Adidas, Circle Park Behavioral Health Services, McLeod Regional Medical Center, Ken Jackson and Remax Professionals, Pepsi, McDonald's, Rains Hospitality, including Fairfield Inn, Courtyard by Marriott, Comfort Inn, and Hyatt Place, King Cadillac Buick GMC, McLeod Sports Medicine, Chick-fil-A, Quincy's Steakhouse, Little Caesars, La Quinta Inn and Suites, KFC Arby's, Waffle House, Sparrow and Kennedy Tractor Supply, McCall's Supply Incorporated, Western Sizzlin Steakhouse, State Credit Union, and Zaxby's. Thanks again to all of those sponsors. 2:39 to go here in the second quarter. The Patriots have stormed out with a 6-point run to take a 5-point advantage. It's 28-23 Patriots. The Tornado have possession of the ball. So taking it all the way from the elbow to the rim, in and out was Leasia Ellington. Rebound to the Patriots. Now Oliver will go with a jab step, and then stolen is Leasia Ellington, so a scramble to get the ball back. Like that work from Oliver to get that ball back. Back out onto the floor, number 3, Alexis Sexton. She's a freshman from Lexington, South Carolina. And how about the steal from Jasmine Stanley? And then the up and in. So Jasmine Stanley, a big part of this run that has opened up FMU's largest lead of the game. They lead by 7 with 1:52 to go. Here comes Potts. Potts will kick it out to number 11, Leasia Ellington, and Ellington has an answer. How about 3 for Leasia Ellington? That's her second tray of the ball game. That does take a big bite into the 7-point lead. Now an advantage of only 4. Back to the rim is Lauren Taylor. Lauren Taylor can't quite get it to go, but then the putback from Jasmine Stanley. Taylor goes down hard, no foul, so King has numbers. And Jalen West this time knocks it down. She missed a really good look earlier on in this stanza. This time the make from the arc. And what was a 7-point advantage now down to 3 really, really quick. So a foul against Leasia Ellington, more of a hand foul on Anaya Oliver. So that will be a foul against King. Possession to the Patriots.
In for the Patriots, number 25, Kiana Lee.
So Kiana Lee back into the ball game. Scarlett Gilmore content to handle it from the top of the arc over to Anaya Oliver. Man defense for King. Meanwhile, Jordan Weir really kind of working her way around the bottom of the paint. At 6'5", her length causes problems for the Patriots to try to get in position. Jasmine Stanley couldn't quite get it to go with 1 second to go on the clock. She had been streaking. Patriots are doing a much better job of getting back on defense, but it's going to be the 3-point shot working for King. How about a tray from Tori Smiley? So 3 threes in a row for King to tie up the ball game here with 36 seconds to go. It is 32 all, 32 with 36 seconds to go here in the second period. And let's get a shout out on the men's game. Congrats to sophomore center Jonah Pierce for being named the Conference Carolinas Men's Basketball Player of the Week. Hey, Patriot Nation, be proud and wear red, white, and blue. Support your Patriots and visit the Francis Marion Patriots online store at www.fmupatriotsshop.com to get all your Patriot gear. So 36 seconds to go, and the clock will start. So only about a 6-second differential on the clock. King on defense has closed the gap. Patriots had a 7-point lead moments ago. 3-pointers aplenty for King to slow the game down. Shot clock now down to 14. Make it 12, 17 to go in the game, or in the quarter. Scratch that. Bad shot from Alexis Sexton results in a block from King. King is going to go ahead and take it to the rim, and that's an errant stroke from Jaden Potts. One more chance, 2 seconds, one, and the long distance. Trey doesn't quite go. We're deadlocked at 32. King was down by 7 points with only a couple of minutes to go, but they knocked down a couple of three-pointers and some frantic work on the defensive end to slow down the Patriots. Results in King tying the ball game up. Well, we will come back with about we'll come back with about 3 minutes to go in this stanza, in the half break. So when we come back, it is a 32-32 deadlock here at the University Center. Thank you for joining us on the FM Patriot Network, and we'll see you back here in about 11 minutes.
If you had to pause your favorite show because your spouse fell asleep, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Year after year, with unwavering dedication, McLeod Health has stood shoulder to shoulder with families, friends, and neighbors, bringing healthcare expertise and compassion to all the communities we serve. As the region's most trusted healthcare resource, our physicians are here for you. Our nurses are here for you. The entire McLeod family is here for you. McLeod Health, here for life.
So many flavors of dew. I am thirsty. I must get the dew.
Cut! He's hypnotized again!
Do the dew.
Francis Marion University provided me opportunity in basketball and education. After graduation, I played professionally and started my own business. Today, I'm an assistant admissions director helping the next generation of Patriots. Because an education at Francis Marion opens doors to a world of opportunities.
Well, my baby does gives me special love. It's the kind of stuff.
Honey, it's your turn.
I'm on cloud nine.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
In life, we learn so much depends on the choices we make. And when it comes to healthcare, one name stands above all others: McLeod Health. With its team of superb specialists, advanced technologies, and deeply committed professionals, McLeod is here for you. No matter what medical challenge you might face, you can count on McLeod to help you make the most of this blessing we call life.
Where can you find Francis Marion University? Are we at our ever-expanding main campus? Or at the new Freshwater Ecology Center? In our theaters, galleries, and classrooms in downtown Florence? Or with the growing list of partners throughout the state? We're all of those places. And we're with every one of our 26,000 graduates. Francis Marion University. We're everywhere.
This one is for every parent who needs a vacation after getting back from a family vacation. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Dude. Fire. Grill master, huh?
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Just once more, and you came and you took control. You touched my very soul. You always show me that loving you is where it's at. You made me so.
Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily in the classroom, during practice, and in high-level competition.
Tigerville has become Titletown.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolinas.
Loving you is where it's at. You made me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life.
If you had to pause your favorite show because your spouse fell asleep, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Year after year, with unwavering dedication, McLeod Health has stood shoulder to shoulder with families, friends, and neighbors, bringing healthcare expertise and compassion to all the communities we serve. As the region's most trusted healthcare resource, our physicians are here for you. Our nurses are here for you. The entire McLeod family is here for you. McLeod Health, here for life.
So many flavors of dew. I am thirsty. I must get the dew. Cut! He's hypnotized again! Do the dew.
Francis Marion University provided me opportunity in basketball and education. After graduation, I played professionally and started my own business. Today, I'm an assistant admissions director helping the next generation of Patriots. Because an education at Francis Marion opens doors to a world of opportunities.
Well, my baby does gives me special love. It's the kind of stuff.
Honey, it's your turn.
I'm on cloud nine.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
In life, we learn so much depends on the choices we make. And when it comes to healthcare, one name stands above all others: McLeod Health. With its team of superb specialists, advanced technologies, and deeply committed professionals, McLeod is here for you. No matter what medical challenge you might face, you can count on McLeod to help you make the most of this blessing we call life.
Where can you find Francis Marion University? Are we at our ever-expanding main campus? Or at the new Freshwater Ecology Center? In our theaters, galleries, and classrooms in downtown Florence? Or with the growing list of partners throughout the state? We're all of those places. And we're with every one of our 26,000 graduates. Francis Marion University. We're everywhere.
This one is for every parent who needs a vacation after getting back from a family vacation. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
And welcome back to the Smith University Center as King University smashed what was a 7-point deficit with about 2 minutes to go in that second quarter. Patriots were looking like they were going to go on a run and open it up even greater. However, the Tornado closed the gap predominantly on trays. Count one from Torrey Smiley. Jalen West got in the action with one of those trays in the flurry. Leasia Ellington was involved in closing that gap, and the result, King University in a deadlock, the Tornado against the host Francis Marion University Patriots at 32 all here at halftime. Tail of the tape, very telling. Neither team hitting very solidly from the field. 36% from the field is King University. For the Patriots, not that much better at 39%, but definitely a shining light. Jasmine Stanley really lighting up the scoreboard already with 10 points on the ball game. 5 assists for Anaya Oliver as we are about to get started. About a minute to go before we will have the third quarter kicking off. For the Patriots, it was Jasmine Stanley again with 10 points. 9 rebounds for Lauren Taylor. Lauren Taylor's work from the field defended rather nicely from King. Lauren Taylor hit at only a 3 out of 10 clip from the floor. So I think for Coach Jerry Porter, she's going to look to try to free up Lauren Taylor just a little bit more. Lauren Taylor, normally the Patriots' top scorer, she averages approximately 16 points per game. But it was Jasmine Stanley really loading up the scoreboard in this matchup earlier on in the matinee. A couple reminders for you. Keep up with all Patriot sports action online at www.fmupatriots.com and through social media at FMU Sports. On social media posts, FMU fans are encouraged to use the hashtag Swamp'em and Go Pats Go. You can support FMU athletics by joining the Swamp Fox Club. For more information, visit our website at fmupatriots.com or you can call 843-661-1240. So we're back in action here as we make it to the third quarter. King with possession as things get started. It'll be number 2, Alexa Grumman, bringing the ball in. She'll inbound to Jada Potts as things get started. Jaden Potts goes ahead and handles the ball through the logo, makes her way toward the elbow. Good rotation offense now for King, trying to move the ball just a little bit better than they did to start out the first quarter. They started out a little bit slow, then they really got on track, started moving the ball much better, and then got hot late in that quarter to tie things up in the second, late in the second, to get the job done, tying up the ball game. Potts gets her own rebound, knocks down the first points of the third quarter, advantage King 34-32. Lauren Taylor skip it across to Scarlett Gilmore. Gilmore will take the 10-foot jump shot from the lane. She gets it to go. So for King will slow things down. They'll work into their offensive set. Over to Potts, back to Grumman. Grumman starting to really move the ball nicely is King. Like that defense underneath the rim for the Patriots, the result is going to be possession for King. But I like the denial from the Patriots to prevent King from going underneath the rim for the easy bucket. Potts now handles the ball. She'll take it to the top of the arc. She doubles back, kicks it back. She thinks about handing to Jada McKinney, but instead, 2 seconds to go on the clock. Toss it up on the glass is Alexa Grumman. Not the best shot with a shot clock starting to elapse. Fast break for the Patriots is a no-go. Things really not on track for either the Patriots or the King Tornado in the fast break. Neither team has really been able to get anything going on the fast break. They've both tried to get it going with long-distance half-court passes, but most of those passes have gone awry, resulting in turnovers. None any different than this turnover, resulting in the possession for King. Rebound to the Patriots. Jasmine Stanley collects the ball. It'll be Anaya Oliver bringing up the ball. Now to Taylor. Taylor will use her strength, take it to the paint, and she gets the job done. So sure enough, a better start for Lauren Taylor here in the third quarter than she had in the first half of the matchup. There's Potts handling the ball. She'll take it over to Grumman. Grumman now being pressured. Potts worked her way along the baseline to collect the ball. She motions up to try to get the pick. She does get a little bit of pick action. King now down to 2 seconds, but they get the open tray. How about the open tray opportunity from Jada McKinney? Like this changeup from King. King was in a slower possession type offense in the first half, and slower meaning slow to move the ball. This time they're moving the ball around for most of the shot clock, using all of the shot clock in both of their cleanest possessions here in the third quarter. So King is going to go ahead and try to drive it here again, and in keeping with slowing things down, Leasia Ellington waiting the screen. She gets a nice clean screen, and the result, the pull-up J, no good. Rebound of the Patriots. Here comes Scarlett Gilmore on the run. She's got numbers. Instead of passing to Kiana Lee, she tries to take it to the rim. It's going to be an offensive foul against number 4, Scarlett Gilmore. So 6:45 to go in the quarter. FMU and King are tied at 36 apiece. Jada Campbell comes into the game for King, and also Tori Smiley. She was quite the spark plug in the second quarter, a big part of why King was able to close the gap on that 7-point advantage for the Patriots. Tori Smiley, a big part of that. It'll be a double dribble call against King. Possession back to the Patriots. I like that call there. Very consistent so far today, both the travels and there the double dribble, appropriately called. Possession back to the Patriots. 6:26 to go in the third. How about the pull-up long distance deuce? Anaya Oliver knocks it down. Leasia Ellington content to take it back up to the logo. Now to Grumman. Over to Smiley. Working the ball from the perimeter is King on this possession. Again, another travel. It was an up and over, a handling call against Jada Campbell. So possession back to the Patriots. So 2 unforced turnovers by King have resulted in Patriots possessions. Patriots with a 2-point lead. It's 38-36 here in the third. 3 attempt from Lauren Taylor falls just short off the iron. That'll be a foul underneath, a foul on the floor. Leasia Ellington gets the foul against. And in fact, that is not on the floor. Key Lee was trying to go up with it. So Kiana Lee is going to get 2 strokes from the charity stripe. Kiana Lee led all scorers in their matchup on Wednesday against Lees McRae. She had 27 points in the 77-58 victory over the Bobcats. Patriots with a 4-point advantage here. We're inside of 6 minutes in the third quarter. Kiana Lee is going to go ahead and run the floor. Good eyes by her. Up to Jasmine Stanley. Stanley can't quite handle it. Trying for that fast break. And the fast break still isn't working for the Patriots. I like that they put that pressure on from time to time. They had some numbers. I like the positivity between Lee and Stanley. They look at each other. Lee knew she had Stanley. Stanley puts her palms up in dismay, saying, hey, I had this one, but it fumbled off my fingers. We'll have to go back to the drawing board. Good spirit by the Patriots even on that miss. So possession to the Patriots. Jada Richards now out on the floor for the Pats. Skip it underneath to Stanley. Stanley can't quite get it to go. This time rebound, Lauren Taylor. So I like Lauren Taylor getting in on more of the rebounding action for the Patriots. Lauren Taylor now in double digit land from the glass. She has 11 on the day. Up and under and the and one. How about Anaya Oliver? Anaya Oliver all smiles here, so I see some spirit on the side of the Patriots. Patriots are starting to have a little bit of fun out on the floor. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. This is the media timeout. When we come back, free throw for the Patriots. 4:59 to go in the third.
Francis Marion University provided me opportunity in basketball and education. After graduation, I played professionally and started my own business. Today, I'm an assistant admissions director, helping the next generation of Patriots. Because an education at Francis Marion opens doors to a world of opportunities.
Dude. Fire. Grill master, huh?
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
Welcome back to the FM Patriots Network as the Patriots have taken an 8-point advantage, their greatest lead of the matchup. They had a 7-point advantage erased in the second quarter by King. King with a flurry of threes and offense to get back in on it, but now FMU finding success again. It really is on the glass where the Patriots are finding their success and taking that advantage. Lauren Taylor now with a double-double. She's got 12 rebounds and 10 total points. How about 10 points for Jasmine Stanley? They both lead the way today. How about the and one finish for Anaya Oliver? And now make it a 9-point advantage for the Patriots inside of 5 minutes to go here in the third. Now some full court pressure, a new defensive look for the Patriots. Patriots are going to go ahead, put a little bit more pressure on the ball. I like that move by Jerry Porter to give King just a slightly different look on the defensive end, forcing them to kind of change their ball game. Shot clock is updated. Gallegos knocks down the tray. So despite the excellent pressure from the Patriots, it was a rebound with the shot clock nearly expiring. Kick it out to Gallegos for the tray. King still in their man defense. Smiley trying to man up on Oliver. Oliver not happy that she couldn't get the and one to go. She was fouled on the way up. She wants that bucket, so instead she's going to get 2 strokes at the free throw line. Tori Smiley, the offender in that scenario. So entering the game shortly for King will be number 15, Jalen West, coming in to the game. In and out for Anaya Oliver, so 1 for 2 from the free throw line on that time. Jada Potts getting big time pressure from number 1, Trinity Adams, pressuring that ball. Although I like Jaden Potts, she found a way to get it up over the timeline and get the job done. So I like that work from her, working against the defender in Trinity Adams. Gallegos trying to get a look from 3. It's going to be a foul underneath.
Substitution for the Tornadoes, number 15, Jalen West.
And the result is a Patriots possession. So an offensive foul against King results in the Patriots possession. Patriots trying to open up this lead. They led by as many as 9 moments ago here in the third quarter. 3:32 to go. FMU with a 46-39 advantage. Turnover from the Patriots results in possession to King. King is going to decide to push the ball with a little bit of pace here. Jalen West tries to work her way into the paint, sees that there's no opportunity there, out to Potts to reset. 16 on the shot clock. Gallegos is trying to get a look. She can't get it. Oh, it's going to be a reach-in foul on Kiana Lee. Lee trying to get the steal. I think she had a sense that if she got that steal, she'd have a run of the floor, and she would have had she gotten the steal cleanly, but instead the reach-in foul results in Lee's second foul of the game. So possession to King, inbound, 20 seconds on the clock as is customary. Potts continues to shake and bake, but she can't seem to shake away from Jada Richards. She's going to have to give up the ball over to Jalen West. No dice on the rebound. That ball goes off of Lauren Taylor. It'll be possession King. So King works on their inbound set, easily into Graman. Graman over to Gallegos, working the ball around the perimeter. West thinks about tossing up a tray. She decides against it. I think she passed up a good look there. Now 8 seconds to go. Make it 6 on the clock, 5 on the shot clock, 4 and 3. Struggling to get the ball up and under. Graman nearly gets to go as the shot clock expires. Instead, that ball rims out. Rebound, Jada Richards. Working down underneath on the fast break. Finally, the fast break goes. How about Lauren Taylor making her way in the third quarter on that fast break? Well, Lauren Taylor really doing an excellent job with that fast break, getting the ball to go. Taylor now with 12 points on the day. So possession to King. And we'll change our inbound. It'll be Tori Smiley coming into the game in place of Jaden Potts. Actually, scratch that. Jaden Potts will stay on the floor. Gallegos out of the game for King. And the Patriot faithful wanted that travel call, and sure enough, that whistle blows. Tori Smiley dragged her toe while trying to put on the brakes underneath the rim. Good defense by the Patriots. Patriots have shown spurts of excellent defense so far today, pressuring the ball, preventing any sort of move underneath the rim for King. So with 2:10 to go here in the third, 48-39, Francis Marion University. And Oliver brings up the ball, point guard for the Patriots. Over to Key Lee. Key Lee juggled her feet. She goes behind the back to Jasmine Stanley. I think part of that was intentional and part of that was very fortuitous. I think that ball glanced while going behind Key Lee, but instead credit the assist to Lee. Jasmine Stanley with the finish. Patriots continuing to put that pressure on the ball in this man defense. Rumbling and stumbling is number 25, Tori Smiley. Smiley with the travel. She was trying to back in and get to the rim. She couldn't do it. FMU now has its largest lead of the game. King really at risk here of this game getting out of hand. King has kept it close. In fact, we were deadlocked at the half. It was 32-all. King really looked like they had found their stride. But since then, it is the Patriots 50-39. So chasing to the rim was Trinity Adams. And Adams gets the and one opportunity. So Malia Owens is going to get out on the floor, the point guard for the Patriots, number 10, seeing action. She's easy to find. She's got that white headband on. You'll see her at the logo. How about the and one finish for Trinity Adams? So the lengthy Adams, the freshman, drives the lane, knocks down the Glasser falling down, draws the foul, and then gets the free throw. Largest lead of the game for the Patriots. They have a 14-point advantage. 1:16 to go here in the third quarter. Now a full court press for the Patriots, really causing problems for King. More of a zone press, but that's going to leave Smiley open. Good find by Potts to get it over to Smiley. Smiley knocks down the tray. So we're inside a minute to go. FMU 53, King 42. Malay Owens gets the ball stolen, then she gets the ball back. Some annoying extra work by Jaden Potts. Getting after the ball. Potts, I like that work, and I said annoying. If you were the ball handler, then that kind of effort is annoying. She really putting some nice effort out there on the defensive end. However, she does foul. The result, Malaya Owens will get the 1-and-1 opportunity. Scratch that with the Patriots in the bonus. She's going to get 2 regardless of the first, but she does knock down the first. 12-point advantage for the Patriots. Make it 13. 2 free throws for Malaya Owens. 46 seconds to go here in the third. Potts will continue to try to handle the ball with Richards defending her very closely. I like that work from Richards to put pressure on the ball. Baseline shot from Jada McKinney, no good. Rebound for King. Long distance tray, no good. Rebound to King. So 2 King rebounds, extends this possession. Finally slip it underneath. Love that pass to Alexa Graham. Graham makes no mistake on the left hash. Knock it down. Malaya Owens down to Jasmine Stanley. Stanley's going to try to have her way with the smaller Smiley. She loses her balance and can't quite get it to go. So 4 seconds, 3 seconds to go. Long distance chuck from the half court, no good. Tori Smiley misses. It's an 11-point advantage for FMU. We've wrapped up the third quarter. When we come back, we'll kick off the fourth quarter. Patriots with an 11-point advantage.
Dude. Fire. Grill master, huh?
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
Members of the Swamp Fox Club are reminded that the Statesman Hospitality Room will be open between the games of today's doubleheader. To access the hospitality room, please exit out the north door at the top of the bleachers. So we're into fourth quarter action with the Patriots holding an 11-point advantage in Conference Carolina's action. It'll be a steal from number 1, Trinity Adams. She loses the handle, gets the handle back, and knocks it down. So Trinity Adams got the and one to finish the quarter. Now the steal and the lay-in to get things started here in the fourth. It'll be a foul that goes against her third of the game, so she got a little bit overzealous on defense. I don't mind her getting a little bit pumped up out on the floor. She now with her, that'll be her 7th point of the game. Jaden Potts gets a wide open look, and it was online, but short. Now the fast break for the Patriots. How about another one for Adams? Adams got crossed up, didn't use the right arm. Not sure. She isn't even sure what she's thinking on that one. Coach Jerry Porter looks over at her and says, hey, yeah, we got that one caught on video. Let's just not repeat it. But the positive here, the fast break is starting to work for the Patriots. They're starting to put pressure on King, who appears to be getting a little bit fatigued here, trying to defend the longer and more physical Francis Marion University Patriots. Coming into the game will be Leasia Ellington here shortly, but it'll be possession for the Patriots. Malaya Owens handling the point guard duties for the Patriots. Giving Anaya Oliver a bit of a breather out on the floor. Out to Jada Richards. Richards is quite handy with the ball. She's going to get it underneath to Lauren Taylor. Lauren Taylor has her way with Alexa Grumman. Goes around Grumman and gets the lay-in. So King beginning to struggle to find points and to find defense. Patriots have a 15-point advantage. 8:52 to go here in the fourth. Jaden Potts kicks it over to Tori Smiley. Smiley's going to try to do what she can, and it's Smiley with the forearm trying to knock Malaya Owens out of the way, and that one is called. So it's the forearm shiver getting called against Smiley. That's her third foul. So Janiyah Haygood will come back in to the game with Malaya Owens handling the ball. 3 King players giving space, allowing the players for the Patriots to come in. That results in a Lauren Taylor lay-in. I think the Patriots have finally found the chemistry on how to get their bigs going underneath. Bit of a spurt from Trinity Adams. Good work from Lauren Taylor. Leads all scorers. Jasmine Stanley was strong earlier in this match, so the three tallest for the Patriots having their way out on the floor against King. Jaden Potts with the miss. It'll be an offensive rebound for King's 22, Ashley Allen. Tori Smiley will go ahead with the handles. She goes with a shake and bake, works her way around Owens. She can't quite get it to go. How about rebound to Lauren Taylor? Lauren Taylor gets it out to a streaking Owens. Owens will go ahead and pick up her dribble and stay in the offensive set. This time, the and one opportunity for Jasmine Stanley. So Malaya Owens has really figured out how to pick and play against the King defense. Malaya Owens gets a couple of dribbles into the half court, shakes and bakes just a little bit, then the dish underneath to either Stanley or Taylor, and the result is the Patriots' greatest lead of the game. We're at the media timeout, 7:48 to go here in the fourth. FMU with a commanding 63-44 advantage.
Year after year, with unwavering dedication, McLeod Health has stood shoulder to shoulder with families, friends, and neighbors, bringing healthcare expertise and compassion to all the communities we serve. As the region's most trusted healthcare resource, our physicians are here for you. Our nurses are here for you. The entire McLeod family is here for you. McLeod Health, here for life.
If you had to pause your favorite show because your spouse fell asleep, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
So things, just about everything going the Patriots' way here. We're working our way through the fourth quarter. The Patriots have stormed out to a 63-44 advantage. Patriot Nation, be proud and wear red, white, and blue. Support your Patriots and visit Francis Marion Patriots online store at www.fmupatriotsshop.com to get all your Patriot gear. So here's the and one opportunity for Jasmine Stanley. I like that work from Malaya Owens, finding ways to get her bigs going. She has done so, finding success not only for Jasmine Stanley, but also for Lauren Taylor. King back on the run after the missed free throw. Underneath is Alexa Graman. And Graman does draw the foul. So that's a foul on the, oh, scratch that. So it will be a foul, a shooting foul. That a foul against Jasmine Stanley for the Patriots. That's her third foul, so I wouldn't call it foul trouble. She just has to watch it. With 7:36 to go, she's in good shape to stay out on the floor. Count it for Graman. Any buckets that King can make with the clock stopped is to King's advantage, trying to find some way to get within fighting range of the Patriots. Patriots have a big 17-point advantage here. So now full court press on the side of King, and they do create the turnover. However, no luck from Jada Campbell. And now the Patriots on the run. Jasmine Stanley with the easy lay-in. She's got a smile. She makes good on that fast break. She missed one a little bit earlier in the game, so now all smiles with that lay-in. Excellent work on the run are the Patriots. King really just appears to be tired on the floor. Before, they were able to get back and handle the fast break very, very nicely. Now they seem to be running out of gas. They can't quite get that job done. So the Patriots are going to need to provide some help on that full court press. Malaya Owens will then take it out to the logo and get the offensive set. Janiyah Haygood slips it underneath to Lauren Taylor. As you watch that play open up, you can see Lauren Taylor make her move to the rim. The quick move from the long and strong Lauren Taylor. Haygood finds her for the lay-in. So the bigs doing fantastic work for the Patriots now having their way underneath the rim. Patriots with a commanding 19-point advantage. 6:18 to go here in the fourth. Stanley will go ahead and take the J. I don't like that idea from Stanley. Stanley's success has been found underneath the rim and within 2 to 4 feet. This one instead, she shoots and misses from a distance. This time rebound for the Patriots. We're going to get a media timeout. 6:01 to go. Patriots with a 67-48 advantage.
I must get the dew.
Cut! He's hypnotized again!
Do the dew.
The Patriots are now putting on a show, opening up this lead. It is a 19-point advantage with 6 and 1 second to go in the fourth quarter. What makes that so much more impressive is that this game was deadlocked at 32 at the half. So the Patriots have amassed this 19-point advantage all here in the second half. King erased a 7-point advantage late in the second quarter to deadlock the game after 2 quarters. But since then, it's been all Patriots, and it's been the bigs for the Patriots really getting the job done. Those bigs for the Patriots: Lauren Taylor with 18 points, 16 for Jasmine Stanley. So it's been the length and strength of the Patriots really getting the job done. Lauren Taylor also with the double-double. She has 14 rebounds to go with her team leading 18 points on the day. So King with possession of the ball. Patriots looking to go 5-2 in conference play to move into a more solid second place position depending on the results of today's games in Conference Carolinas. A scramble underneath the rim. Patriots do finally get possession. King trying to find any way to get it going underneath the rim. They cannot seem to do so. It'll be possession back to the Patriots. Back out onto the floor, Anaya Oliver. I can tell you, though, I'm very impressed with Malaya Owens. She spelled Oliver for a good 5 to 6 minutes late in the third and then on into the fourth, and did fine work finding her bigs, resulting in the 19-point lead. So for the Tornado, Jada Campbell will inbound the ball. Jada McKinney coming out onto the floor, back on the floor. Also, Tori Smiley, very much a spark plug for King. I've been very impressed with Tori Smiley all game today. Smiley with 12 points leads King. So a tray by King is going to result in a timeout on the floor. Fans, be sure to sign your kids up for the Patriots Kids Club. For more information on how your child can become a member, call 843-661-1240, or you can go online to www.fmupatriots.com. Hey, FMU students are encouraged to join the Riot Club, student fan group for Patriot Athletics. Applications are available on the athletic website at fmupatriots.com. So back in action, it'll be possession to the Patriots. Patriots with a 16-point advantage, 4:44 to go here in the fourth. Out on the floor, Alexis Sexton getting some time for the red, white, and blue. Patriots wearing white and King wearing the navy blue, both squads with similar team colors, out on the floor. Keeley tries to be a little bit fancy trying to get that ball back to Anaya Oliver. The result, that ball goes out of bounds, so possession back to King Tornado. Smiley with the ball. She's just going to go ahead and take it to the hole. Patriots don't have any interest in fouling here this late in the stanza, trying to hold on in this matchup. Patriots are a little bit off with their offense as King goes with that full court press. Shania Haygood is going to get stuck by Leasia Ellington. It'll be a jump ball, shared possession as it were, but instead, and I know that for Coach Michael Phelps, he's not too thrilled with that. He really felt like it was going to be a jump ball, and you can see him motioning over to the official as such, but instead it is going to be two opportunities for Haygood. Haygood makes good on the first. So we're going to get a correction just at the score table just to ensure that all is good. So they're going to say that that was not a shooting foul, but instead it was a team foul. And the result is going to be possession to the Patriots, but without opportunities to shoot. Going to have a substitution on the King side. It'll be Jordan Weir, the lengthy 6'5" athlete, coming back on the floor. She saw some time in the first quarter, and while she does patrol the paint with her length, she does a good job slowing up passing lanes and driving lanes. She was not much of an offensive force for King, so a little surprised at this move here for King. King needs points in a hurry, but they're going to go with Jordan Weir out on the floor, not necessarily a top scorer. So she is definitely out there in a defensive capacity. Now Oliver smartly is going to milk the clock. 15 to go on the shot clock, 3:54 to go in this fourth quarter. Shania Haygood now with possession of the ball, down to 9 on the clock. Make it 7 on the shot clock, 6 and 5, 4 and 3. It's going to be a toss-up on time. There's Lauren Stanley. How about all three of these? So what looked like a broken possession resulted in kicking the ball out to Lauren Stanley. Pardon me, scratch that, Lauren Taylor. Taylor knocks down the tray. So Nyla Oliver will slow things down again for the Patriots. Ice is the call for the defenders for King. 70 and 53 is the tally, so a 17-point advantage for the Patriots. But scrambling to try to handle the ball are the Patriots. Janiyah Haygood gives up the ball. It will be a foul against the Patriots. So just what King would like to see, a stoppage of the clock and possession. They get just that. They have a 17-point deficit, though, that they're going to have to chomp into in a hurry. Jaden Potts out on the floor. Inbound to Smiley. Smiley and Potts, the 1 and 2 guards for King, getting the job done on the ball handling responsibility today for the Tornado. Jada Campbell tries to work her way down along the baseline. She cannot do it. It will be a foul by Jada Campbell. So she lost possession of the ball and then tried to get the ball back from Alexis Sexton. Sexton will go to the line. Patriots hold on with a 17-point advantage. 2:44 to go here in the fourth. And while the clock stoppage is advantage to King, what they don't like is FMU at the free throw line. Count the first for Alexis Sexton. Sexton perfect from the line in her short career for the Patriots. She has yet to miss, including 2 makes there just moments ago. So Smiley's going to try to handle the ball down the baseline. She's going to try to work her way up and under. She does so. Gets the and one opportunity. Tori Smiley will not give up. She chases that baseline and is able to work the baseline, work around, and underneath for the up and under reverse. She'll have the and one opportunity trying to close the gap against the Patriots. 2:28 to go in the stanza, so look for hard glass work for King should Smiley miss. Any opportunity for King to get possession and get this lead down to 10 would be key, and not surprisingly, King is going to go in a full court man press, but then they're going to go ahead and wait it out here. I'm a little surprised at that. I'd expect more pressure. With a 16-point advantage for FMU, they're going to have to do everything they can to get the ball back. Instead, it's Lauren Taylor underneath. Lauren Taylor can do it from 3. Lauren Taylor can do it underneath. Fantastic work from Lauren Taylor to get the job done on that stroke. Patriots with an 18-point advantage. Jaden Potts at the logo. Quick dribble. She's going to pick up her dribble. Back to Smiley. And it will be a foul against Anaya Oliver. And that will stop the clock. 1:56 to go. Both squads in the double bonus here in the quarter. So it will be 2 strokes for Tori Smiley. Malia Owens back into the game for the Patriots, as is Jasmine Stanley. Stanley with a huge second quarter, resulting in a big chunk of her 16 points on the day. But leading all scorers is Lauren Taylor. Taylor has had a hot fourth quarter, knocking down a tray moments ago and then down underneath for the bucket on the glass. Like the work from the point guard tandem for the Patriots, both Anaya Oliver doing a fine job and then Malaya Owens in short time getting the job done. It is a full court press, pressing Alexis Sexton. Sexton is fouled, and that will be a timeout on the floor. Let's get a shout out to our sponsors. FMU would like to thank the following: Adidas, Circle Park Behavioral Health Services, McLeod Regional Medical Center, Ken Jackson and Remax Professionals, Pepsi, McDonald's, Rains Hospitality, including Fairfield Inn, Courtyard by Marriott, Comfort Inn, and Hyatt Place, King Cadillac Buick GMC, McLeod Sports Medicine, Chick-fil-A, Quincy's Steakhouse, Little Caesars, La Quinta Inn and Suites, KFC Arby's, Waffle House, Sparrow and Kennedy Tractor Supply, McCall's Supply Incorporated, Western Sizzlin Steakhouse, State Credit Union, and Zaxby's. So the Patriots looking good here with 1:50 to go, an 18-point advantage. Of course, we'll get the press from the Patriots, and in an attempt to inbound was Jasmine Stanley. She is inbounding against the super lengthy Jordan Weir. We're going to have a conversation as to why that ball resulted in going up into the secondary practice basket. It was actually a foul against Jordan Weir. So now back into the game is going to be number 15, Jalen West. And a bit of confusion out on the floor. No, in fact, it will be the inbound from Jasmine Stanley was not touched by Jordan Weir. So Jasmine Stanley actually tried to toss the ball, and that ball went up into the secondary rim. But since that rim is over the court of play, that will be possession for King. Okay, well, scratch all of that. We've now gotten a motion for a technical foul. One shot for Scarlett Gilmore. Didn't really take in her time up there. Instead, she really threw that one up on the miss. This time a little calmer. The sharpshooter, Scarlett Gilmore, gets the job done. So Malaya Owens will inbound with 1:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's a 19-point advantage into Sexton. Sexton at the logo will do the ball handling, and her responsibility is to use as much clock as possible. Patriots with that 19-point advantage trying to ice this game. Owens with the handle. She'll work against Potts. Potts defending nicely. How about slip it over to Jasmine Stanley for another bucket? So Jasmine Stanley now with 18 points on the game. Stanley and Lauren Taylor really having their way with King on the offensive end. Here comes Kiana Lee on the run, and she's smartly not going to take it to the glass. Her responsibility is to use as much clock as possible. She does find an opportunity to take it to the hole. However, she does miss it. King will go ahead and take a shot. There's Smiley. Smiley with the rim out. Rebound to Stanley. We're inside of 1 minute to go in the fourth. Patriots in command. They lead by 21. Leia Owens is trapped. She'll kick it over to Lee. Lee will try to hold the clock, hold the ball, hold the clock, and try to use the shot clock to try to ice this game. Patriots looking good to get the victory here in Conference Carolinas play. And with time starting to run out on that shot clock, Kiana Lee takes it to the hole. She's in double digits now from a scoring standpoint. She has 11 on the day. Tori Smiley with the shot. How about the putback from Alexa Graman? 24 seconds to go. The shot clock is off. King will go ahead and pull up and give the chance for this game to go. So FMU Patriots fans are super excited to see the 5-game win streak go to 6 as the clock expires on 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Patriots victorious 79-58. So King Tornado falls to 4-11 on the season, 4-3 in conference play. The Patriots up their numbers to 7-6 overall, 5-2 in conference play. Big victory for the Patriots. Let's get you a quick rundown of the statistics. Let's first give you a little bit on the King side. First, some team stats. King really couldn't get it going from the field, hitting at only a 32% clip from the field. Meanwhile, the Patriots, with their bigs in big-time action, 52% from the field, and it was that shooting advantage on the floor that really was all of the difference. Patriots were tied with King 32 all after 2 quarters, so it was the Patriots that stepped on the gas to get the job done in the 3rd and 4th quarters. For King, the scoring leaders, let's get you the King leaders. Firstly, Graman with 13 points, but leading all scorers on the Tornado side is Smiley. Smiley with an excellent performance, not only from the 1 at the point, also playing a lot of 2, while Potts was working the 1. Potts with 5 points on the day. Potts leading the way in assists for King. She had 5 helpers. But now let's get into the Patriots, who are truly dominant from underneath the rim. 23 points for Lauren Taylor to go along with 15 rebounds, so a double-double for Lauren Taylor. How about a double-double for Jasmine Stanley? Stanley with 18 points on the day. Scratch that, not a double-double, but 18 points, 7 rebounds on the day. Double-double for Kiana Lee. That last bucket at the end got her into double digits on the scoreboard. She had 11 on the day to go along with 10 rebounds. So let's wrap it up here from the University Center, and we certainly hope you'll join us for the men's game coming up in about 30 minutes. But the Patriots up their record to 7-6, a 6-game win streak with the victory today.